let you go now as I'll be speaking with another community leader to get his thoughts on this. Thank you for speaking to 32 FM Honorable Chief Austin Aigbe, a chief and a high chief and one of the community leaders in Rimogija there.
Thank you, sir.
All right, it's still the podium on 32 FM 94.9. We're still looking at the Ondo State community where it's been alleged that herdsmen have taken over that community as we speak, and many of them have moved off. They've moved out of town, and we are looking at possible ways to resolving these issues without causing any problems at all. Well, let's say one of the community leaders here just said many lives have been lost and houses burnt. Many of them have been displaced. However, for how long will this continue? We will be speaking with the governor very soon. We'll establish contact and see what the state, like I said, has been doing. It's still the podium. We'll be establishing contact with one of the community leaders, and we'll see how it. Okay, I have with me on the line now Chief, High Chief Ogo, right?
Ogo Sunday.
Yeah, Ogo Sunday.
Ogo Sunday.
High Chief Ogo Sunday. It's good to have you on the podium this morning, High Chief.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I just got off the line with Honorable Chief Austin Aigbe, and you are also a community leader there in the area, in the community there. Ijagba community. Let's have your thoughts. What has been happening? Let's get your own perspective. What has been happening in your community? Are you still in Ijagba, or have you been displaced?
Yes, I am still at Ijagba now. Really, since January this year, the Fulani herdsmen, they came to our farmland and they occupied our farmland. They destroyed all our crops, ranging from plantain, cassava, yam, and even our cocoa farm. As they are destroying it, they'll be cutting those crops or putting those crops for their cow. And at the same time, those of us that have cocoa, they put fire into our cocoa farm. As I speak to you now, since January up to this time, nobody venture go to the farm. And those who try to go to the farm, it's either you are shot or you are macheted. And as we speak to you now, no fewer than 5 people are in hospital receiving treatment. So they came, when some of our people confronted them, 3 of our people were killed and they died. So as I talk to you now, nobody venture go to the farm. People are now at home. So they have sacked us out of our farmland. They have occupied our farmland. So nobody go to the farm to farm any longer because they are afraid to go to the farm.
All right.
So they said that even some of our women, they are assaulted and they are raped.
All right, Hi Chief Ogo, quickly, let me ask you this. You people have stopped going to the farm. Like I asked Chief Aigbe there, have you had a meeting together to see if you can have a lasting solution to this? And then secondly, how have you people been surviving without going to the farm? The economic activity on your farm seems to be a problem now. How have you been surviving? Yeah. Let's start with the survival instincts first.
Yes, even I would say now we are not beggar in our own land now. The way we have been sustaining, those of us who were able to keep some of our money, the little money we were able to realize that we save. We now go to the neighboring communities to buy our foodstuff. We go to Ifo, which is our local government headquarters. Sometimes we go to Owo to go and buy our foodstuff. Nobody can go to the farm as I speak to you. Even the evidence is there. The evidence is there. The way they have destroyed the crops, the way they have burnt our farm. Anybody comes, we take the person there. You can see. It's what you can see.
I saw pictures where the executive governor, Arakunrin Akeredolu, had a tour where houses were burnt. Many people were displaced. It was a gory sight. However, it comes to the second question. What have you done as a community to salvage this issue? Have you reported to the nearest police station? Have you even try to get one of these herders to get him arrested or get them arrested. What have you done as a committee as part of rescuing yourselves?
Yes, really, when the matter came up, we reported to the nearest police office, our divisional police office at Ifon, and the governor visited and promised to take action. The only thing we see in that place is some group of soldiers just patrolling the streets. They said there's no instruction for them to go to the bush to fetch those people out of the bush. That the instruction they give to them is just to patrol the town. And the people are not in the town. They are not in the town. They are in the bush. They are not in the town. They are in the bush. So the only thing the government.
Okay, guess we lost connection with him. Let's see if we can connect again. Let's see if I can connect with him again and see if the anti-open grazing bill in Ondo State, if it's still active, because if there is an anti-open grazing bill, why would these headers still move around, go to this community and start, allegedly killing these people? We need to ask these questions. Let me see if I can get him. And okay, it's still the Podium on 32 FM 94.9, the station where Joy resides. I've been looking at the Ose community. That's the local government in Ondo State. It's a boundary between Ondo State and the Edo State. Okay, hello. It's good to have you back again. Sorry, I guess it went off from your end or here. Still have High Chief Sunday Ogo here. Okay, yeah. You were talking about the proactive measures by your community. What have you been doing? Let's do this and wrap it up.
Yes, we reported the case to the police officer, and the governor visited. Ever since the governor visited, I think they brought some army to the place. The army, they are just patrolling the town, and the Fulani or the X-Men, let me say the X-Men, they are in the forest, they are in the bush, they are in the bush, they are in the forest. So anytime we go to the farm, they will attack us. They will attack us. So we are nobody has the guts to go to the farm now. Everybody's afraid. So anytime you go to the farm, you'll be assaulted. Either you are caught or you'll be shot.
Now so you are at a crossroad. What do you want as a community?
Yes, we are pleading with the federal government and the state government. You should please come to our aid, come to assistance. Let this Fulani X-Men leave our farm, because we are farmers. We are farmers. That is our major occupation. We are dying silently in that community now. Please, we are begging the federal government and the state government. Let them please let the X-Men leave our farm so that we can go back to our farm and salvage the other things they have already destroyed. People are dying silently in our community now.
All right, thank you for speaking with 32 FM Ibadan. It's the Podium Live. And we get to call you again, probably subsequent edition, to find out how far things have been. And we'll try to get in touch with the state government and to see how. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I have a chief with me who can speak Yoruba, so maybe you can relate. You can also relate what has happened to you in Yoruba language.
Okay, what will happen is this: one of our Yoruba programs will get to do that. I'll still call you and we'll follow up on the issue there at the local government area of Ondo State. We'll do that and we'll try to get government officials to speak with them, and then we'll see how there will be a lasting solution to the issue in the Ijagba community.
Yeah, we appreciate you, sir.
All right, thank you for featuring on the podium this morning. I have been speaking with High Chief Sunday Ogo there, and I also spoke with High Chief Austin Aibe, all from the Ijagba community in the Ari Mogija community there, Ose local government area of Ondo State. The other part of the podium will be on now, but we'll go on a break now, and when we come back, my guest, who is my guest? My guest is an interesting person. He's Ambassador Makinde Akinlabi Dada. He is a chieftain of the PDP and also the convener of Let's Fix Nigeria with Atiku Abubakar. We'll look at that. We'll look at many issues surrounding the PDP, national issues, and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
Safa saphela isizwe simnyama iwasafa isizwe saba kavula moya alitsheleni konke lizwe wemaye wemodo wasafa.
Nalukia di motema tango na yokaki yoke l'hôpitalo na bangili boso mpe na sepelisima tango na yokaki oboti mobali sai na motema nanga likambo bolingo likanga na sepela mama ya mwana nanga ya sika batela kukamoke ekelamu ya nzambe bolingo solo ekomi sukali kwelo mama awa toboti bolingo solo ekomi sukali kwelo mama awa toboti. Mananga likambo bolingo tikanga na sepela bolingo solo ekomi sukali kwelo mama awa toboti bolingo solo ekomi sukali kwelo mama awa toboti. Ya mwana ndayo mwana o naye mama oh naye mama kotala mwana e mwana naye mama katendizola e naye mama kotala mwana e nakangi motema ndaya nakangi motema oh ndaya naye mama oh kwelo e naye mama kotala mwana e mwana naye mama oh ndaya e.
All right, welcome back. All right, welcome back. It's still the Podium on 32 FM 94.9, the station where Joy resides. On this segment of the Podium this morning, I have with me a chieftain of the PDP. He was one-time national coordinator to the Yadwa Jonathan 7 Points Agenda. He was also a member of the National Convention Organizing Committee on Transportation Subcommittee in 2001. And in 2017, he was a member, an ambassador of Commonwealth Entrepreneur Club, a member of the National Convention Planning Subcommittee, Electoral Subcommittee. That was in 2017. He is the convener of Let's Fix Nigeria with Atiku. With me this morning is Ambassador Makinde Akinlabi Dada. It's good to have you on the podium this morning, Ambassador Dada.
To God all be the glory. I thank you for having me here. Thank you.
All right, let's hit it running straight. You're a member of the PDP. The PDP is the opposition party. You are supposed to have a voice right now in Nigeria. I know Kola Olagbodinyo was doing some hitting back and forth then until your party had issues where Secondus was removed as national chairman. And then you want to ask, what is the state of the PDP now on the national level?
Before I answer your question, first and foremost, I have the honor to congratulate Nigerians on the passing bill of the new electoral law. It's a very, very delighted to all Nigerians and to those who push our president to sign the electoral bill, which will give us a good result come 2023. At the same time, again, I need to mention our leader, especially His Excellency, former Vice President, Waziri Atiku Abubakar GCON, at the same time, our own leader, Chief Raymond Dopesi, a good chairman for all support groups, and then Honorable Dimeji Fabi. I'm not the founder of Let's Fix Nigeria with Atiku. We have a founder in person of Professor Issa Odidi, based in Canada, very close associate to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Well, the situation we have now in Nigeria, we need to ask God, where are we going? But we have asked God, and He has already answered our prayer. If not because of that, we won't sign the bill, because 2023 could have been a collapse election, the worstest election in Nigeria.
So you're saying the bill is a respite for Nigerians?
Very, very, very respite to Nigerians.
Okay, like I asked, the PDP, so far, the House seemed not to be in order. Court cases, this, that, and all that. What's the position of the PDP? Remember, we have barely about 11 months to the election. From Monday, we'll have 11 months, or Tuesday, it will be about 11 months to the elections come 2023.
I can tell you categorically that there's no issues on court anymore.
So your party is prepared?
We are peace-lover people. At the same time, everything is settled.
So you are prepared for the elections?
Exactly.
You are prepared for the elections?
Exactly.
So if the electoral bill coming, being signed by the president, gave you people a peace of mind, so you won't talk for some days now?
There's a lot of, we need to accept patient for the INEC, one, to give us their updates on their...
Yeah, we will still look at the electoral bill. We'll break it down.
At the same time, we have the honor to tell you that PDP as the national body who is in charge, that National Working Committee, are doing very, very great. So they are the one that make peace to entire members of PDP. So
there's peace in the PDP?
Yes, peace.
Look at Oyo State. Look at Oyo State PDP. There was an issue of the Olokwe in your side and the incumbent governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde's side. How far have you people come together to resolve that issue?
That issue is not an issue that you can drag on the radio stations.
No, but people need to know. It became open at some point. I remember speaking with Alhaji Olokwe, and he says the governor has not done well for them, a faction of them, a segment of them. So if he is aggrieved, because they call themselves the aggrieved side, but he refused to call himself an aggrieved party, he says the other people, the governor side, are the aggrieved people. Whatever it is, there's a fracas in the PDP. Whether you like it or not, there's a hole in the wall. And a lizard has gotten into the hole. How do you remove that lizard from your PDP?
I want to tell you one thing. At our national level, when we did our national convention,
yes,
you know how we came together and settled all the matters. I'm telling you, come 2023, you see everything will die down before we start the
everything will die down.
By His grace. That's normal thing.
Time is very crucial when it comes to electioneering.
Forget about that. That is our family. It's family issue.
So what you are doing is just you are doing what you call Sakamanje to people.
No, you see, there's a class for everybody to showcase his talent. At the same time, when you showcase your talent, you need to be rewarded. At the same time, PDP has what it takes to settle that type of matter. If you can settle from national, what of the grassroots? So I believe that in Yoruba proverbs, they say, any animal that died, and that's why you can bring your knife and bring my knife to cut whatever you want to cut. So At the same time now, we need to exercise patience for our leaders. They are studying the situation in Oyo State, and they have already took over. So everything will be died down.
So you talked about a certain leader in the PDP,
Yes.
a former vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, one time presidential aspirant in 1992, if you go back down memory lane, under the SDP, before the likes of before Adwa Senior, who had a structure in the north, told him to step down for Moshood Kashimawa Biola.
Yep.
So we are looking at Atiku Abubakar. You're mentioning Atiku Abubakar. Let's look at his antecedents. He was vice president for 8 years. What did he achieve for 8 years as vice president? And now he says he wants to become president. Why Atiku Abubakar? Remember, it's not time for campaigns. We're just looking at the character of the individual. Atiku Abubakar is his age is not really on his side. I think he should be about 74 now or 75, and then he wants to become president again. Isn't it high time that your party goes around looking for young people to become president of Nigeria, young vibrant people, and let the likes of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar be like elders in the party, advising, putting these ones through?
Well, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Despite the fact that I know that you passed primary school,
Yes.
when you are talking about age or whatever, you are in primary school. Before they can choose senior prefect or any position, let me say senior prefect, what are the criteria that makes our teachers or lecturers choose the senior prefect?
They have their own criteria. We don't know their criteria.
You don't know.
Sometimes we just stay in the class and you just see somebody impose a class captain on you, or you impose them the head boy or head girl.
You started to be telling lies.
I'm not telling you lies.
You have passed this area.
Yes.
One, let me tell you one thing. The criteria for senior prefect,
Yeah.
starting from the cleverness,
Okay. The senior prefect has to be clever.
Yes.
Okay.
has to be a good student.
Okay. Good student.
Good, it must be educated enough so that he will be triumph more than his people.
Okay. He has to be very brilliant and intelligent.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that is the criteria for.
We have so many brilliant, intelligent. We have many people that possess these characteristics that were never made head prefects.
Never.
There are many.
It has never happened in my own regime. I passed out in 1975.
Okay.
So you cannot compare the primary school to this level now.
We will come to the comparison very soon.
One,
because
two.
it's part of the talking
Two.
point.
The criteria that we want for Nigeria president now.
Yes.
Why vice president is very different from the rest aspirant. One, is capable, competent. At the same time, have a wealth of experience. When we are talking about his achievement, I'm coming to his achievement very well. Now, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar remains the only aspirant that has been nailing on restructuring. Restructuring has to be put in place for Nigeria to enjoy the dividends of democracy.
When he was vice president with Chief Olusegun Obasanjo,
Okay.
why didn't he suggest restructuring of the entity then?
Their program is different from what is happening now. Their program, you know that we received independence from the military in 1999. Atiku was part of them. That gathered the people together to say that military is not ruling this Nigeria country again. So their mission is to set up what projects, what viable project, and with the key plans to face Nigeria by then. But now, what we want is restructuring. It's only Alhaji Atiku Abubakar hammered on restructuring.
When you talk of restructuring,
Okay.
you know, this narrative, many people say, let us restructure Nigeria. And the question I ask, along what lines? What lines are we restructuring? Are we restructuring along political lines, along education, along health, along economy? What aspect of the country are we restructuring?
That is why the concept came from Professor Issa Odidi. Let's fix Nigeria.
So what got spoiled at first? What do you want to fix? Are you fixing Are you fixing what spoiled from 1999 till date?
By His grace.
So your principal too
Yes.
is trying to fix what he was part of from 1999 till date?
Let me tell you, it's small by small, little by little.
Now,
Our principal.
let me ask you again. Let me ask you again.
Wait a minute. You are asking a question.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to understand the question.
Okay, let me hear you.
You said it is let us fix Nigeria.
Yes.
What are you fixing?
You have to
are you fixing what got spoiled from 1999 till date? Or what year are you fixing from? If you are fixing from 1999, then your principal was part of what was spoiled.
When we are talking about my principal, we have a leader. When president is acting, the only thing that vice president can do is to be giving him advice. And it's for president to take the advice. But when you are on the ends of affair as a president, what you have planned since 1999 will come to reality. And that is why Atiku has made a lot of achievements. He was one that brought young people like El-Rufai, His Excellency Governor El-Rufai, the person that is Nuru Ribadu, Engineer Adeniji, what do I call it? Jide, and then some people like Okonjo-Iweala. Atiku, because Atiku was the part of the economy, is the leader of the economic team by then. So that is the portion where the president Obasanjo gave to him. So, and he worked very well, brought international people like us.
So what you are telling us today,
for example, now in Minister of Power, they put. I don't want to condemn. I don't condemn. If we want to fix Nigeria at the electricity Minister of Power, rather, we need to put somebody that knows about electricity, an engineer. Let me cut you in. Politician.
Let me cut you in. When you talked about power now,
okay,
how much was spent on power during the regime of the Obasanjo Atiku era?
That's what I'm telling you.
They couldn't fix it.
Let me tell you.
So why is it coming down to fix it now?
We learn everyday basis. At the same time, when we are looking about power, there are some changes in technology now. We did not have renewable energy in Nigeria or no Africa before, where they have been using it in America and UK and diaspora day. So we are having renewable energy now, like solar, wind turbines, bamboo, whatever, and geothermal and hydro electricity, which His Excellency has already met with the international foreign investors. So this is the area that we are going to fix, and it's going to put some people that are so intelligent in the ministry. Not that I want to go for any ministry in education now, and you want to put a carpenter there. What is he going to do?
Ambassador Bakinde Dada, you talked about power.
Yes.
Power, much money was allotted to power between 1999 and 2007. But up till now, power has not been fixed.
That is what I'm telling you. A position that president is, you cannot compare it with vice president. What vice president can do is under economy, and he has tried his best. For example, when we are talking about the qualified engineers, what Atiku is going to do is going to use professionals to the right ministries, because that time we use political affiliation to get people inside as a minister, which can never work again.
So it's no longer news. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar will be contesting the 2023 elections, right?
Yes, of course.
He will be contesting.
By his grace.
Back to the question I asked you about age. Is he fit enough? Look at his age.
Let me tell you one thing. What of American president?
America is not Nigeria.
Why? Are we not have the same brain? Atiku is capable, energetic, and then when we are talking about technology, it's 100%. He has tutor, he has everything. So it's manageable. It's a peace-loving, and it's one that can unite Nigeria as of now.
As a party chieftain,
yes, sir,
is a former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, still a bona fide member of the PDP.
Have you seen him in another party?
No, there are many rumors.
No. When we are talking, we are saying rumor.
Yeah.
Rumor is different.
In every rumor, there's an atom of truth.
No.
In every rumor, there's an atom of truth.
I can never tell you what I don't see.
So he'll be contesting in 2023,
I don't know. His personal opinion.
But he's a member of your party. You are a bona fide, and you are one of the chieftains of the PDP.
Let me tell you one thing. Before I came up with Atiku, we sat down I see some criteria in him. I said, Oga, what you have, people did not know. Your achievement is supposed to be pushed out for people to know that you are capable.
Okay, let me give you this narrative.
Okay.
In 1992, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar contested, he became an aspirant under the SDP. He didn't make the primaries. At the end of the day, there was a consensus that made MK Abiola president. And all the events that happened through the Shoneko, Abacha, then Abdusalami Abubakar, then Obasanjo became president in 1999. And then Atiku Abubakar was called upon again to be vice president. Some will say that there was an agreement for him to become president after Olusegun Obasanjo then. But that must have been a boardroom discussion that you and I might not be privy to. Now he's coming out again. Isn't he tired? Let him sit down and allow other people, contest, younger people, vibrant people, come out. Let them come out and let him be like an elder statesman in the PDP.
My brother, this is why we youth are failed.
Okay, tell me.
We need to learn before you can climb another pinnacle of fame.
For how long? We keep recycling this set of people. Remember, he was an ex-custom officer.
Yes.
And now
he performed well.
Well, it is relative to you. The performance is relative to you. He might have performed well. To others, he might not have performed well. It's relative.
Okay. When you are talking about age, I want you to push it aside. One, in a family, can you say your baba should retire for you? In knowledge, if you want to settle something, see the situation of the country now. The only person that can unite Nigeria is Atiku. The only person that can have a good feature for the youth is Atiku. I'm telling you about his past achievement. He brought young people. Now he's bringing new. Have you ever seen me on radio like this? It's because I've already have closed door meeting with him. That's what I do go to deliver for Nigeria. And he said that on electoral law, thank God, they have pushed it to somewhere, and it's going to be improved. It's going to be improved.
Let me ask you this before we go further. We're discussing. We're just having a chat.
Okay.
Now, let's. Atiku was in Ibadan yesterday. He was received by some people.
I was there.
Rumi, and you were there.
Okay.
What did he discuss with you people? Are we privy to that information?
No, he has not come for any politics or whatever.
He came visiting. However, he would discuss with his purpose.
He came to do to facilitate with His Excellency Honorable Ladipo Adebutu. His commission, his project. That is what he wants.
That's
and then
all.
nothing more. That's all.
And he went back to
Abuja. You see, that is what I'm telling you.
What have you people discussed?
That is what I'm telling you.
What have you discussed?
If you see young politicians now, they will be talking anyhow. They will be talking anyhow in politics because Atiku came for a purpose and he did not go beyond that purpose. That is what they call protocol. That is what they call the leader. But as at now, economy is soaring down. If you want to tell me the true state of things, Nigeria is not Nigeria that we want.
Let's go to this angle again. Atiku Abubakar says he wants to fix Nigeria.
Yes, of course.
But let's ask, what is the party doing when it comes to zoning? If the party doesn't zone the presidency to the north central or the northeast, or to the north, and zones it to the south, would you be heartbroken?
Let me tell you, we are the one that started the zoning in our constitution.
So are you telling me that the PDP would not zone to the south?
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. In our own agenda.
Yes.
You said that we are zoned the national chairman, whatever, to the south. And anybody can come up for presidency.
Anybody?
Anybody from anywhere.
You know what? When you're not specific.
We want capable, competent people to lead Nigeria, like Atiku.
When you are not specific, it looks as if it's been deceptive.
When
you say anybody can come out to contest presidency.
Let me know what is happening in PDP.
Well, let's hear.
Since 1999,
yes,
in PDP organism, we have 8 years to be used.
8 years.
Yes.
I thought it was 4 years according to the constitution.
If you do good, and then according to our constitution, you can still go for a second term. No, that is why Atiku defend and contribute to democracy. When Baba Obasanjo wanted to go for the third term, he was the one that say no, it's not part of our constitution. And he makes sure that the things is not works. So likewise now, Atiku have what it takes to renew and fix Nigeria. By how? One, Abubakar was proceeding the record in debt management when he brought Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala. He met Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala at the World Bank and brought her to the regime. So we have a lot of people that is on the table of vice president now. The only area that I'm talking about is fix Nigeria with Atiku will be relieved by Nigerians.
What are we fixing?
One, we are fixing economy.
What is wrong with the economy?
How much do you buy petrol now? I'm asking you.
I buy 162.
162?
Yes.
It's white lies.
I buy 162.
That's number one. Number two, he is going to restructure and give us a good agricultural hub. 3, electricity. He has already concluded the arrangement with foreign investment.
Without even being president.
Yes, it's not matter that he become the president and do this thing now.
Okay.
Because he has what it takes.
Let's go
He
ahead.
knows the pains of Nigeria.
So economy,
agriculture,
electricity.
Yes, renewable energy.
Okay.
Not ordinary electricity, because people have been moved from nuclear to renewable energy now.
Okay.
And then we see, we have many dams, we have suns. That is why we are going to solar, hydro, and then geothermal with, what will I call it? Solar. So we have five types of electricity that will give us good electricity, good light. And then it will not go, you will never see a darkness in Nigeria again. Likewise US, likewise UK. But now Nigeria needs who can make Nigeria to be what Nigeria will be.
So if Atiku Abubakar had all these plans, or he has all these plans, why didn't he share it with his principal then, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo?
I told you.
Why didn't he share it with Goodluck Ebele Jonathan when, even as a party member, was president?
I told you that everything we
don't you think it's about being selfish?
We learn everyday basis.
Yeah, but don't you think it's about being selfish?
Everybody has his own agenda. Which can never confuse them. You cannot confuse them.
So personal agenda is greater than the party agenda.
Personal agenda is not. We have PDP policies,
okay,
which everybody follows. That's what I'm talking about. Article.
So your party has no defined manifesto.
We have.
So if your party has a defined manifesto,
yes,
whoever becomes president under your party, others should back him up and even help him with their own ideas.
If I want to help you and you allow me to help you, what will I do?
As a party man?
Yes. Individual differences.
President Goodluck Jonathan, I think he needed help then. Atiku would have helped him with all these plans.
Sir, I told you, if you want me, I will work with you. At the same time, if you don't want me, if I give you advice, you can use it, you may not use it.
So he advised Jonathan then?
Many people advise many people like that. I won't quote anybody.
So Jonathan didn't listen to him?
I did not say that so.
Jonathan didn't listen to
I did not say so. You are the one that
said. But did
so.
he meet with Jonathan when Jonathan was president?
What are you talking about?
They met one-on-one.
What are you talking about? I don't know. That is their personal issues.
Yeah, but he's your principal. He's your main man.
I can never watch him everywhere.
But he's your main man.
Yes, he's my main man. But I can never watch. I cannot watch his footstep. There's a limit to close to him.
So if that is the case, it means you can't trust him fully.
I trust him very, very, very well.
So if you trust him fully, you should know his moves. There
are some things that you need not to talk on the air. You must be diplomatic enough.
But if you want Atiku to fix Nigeria, Nigerians need to trust him. So if you don't tell Nigerians what to trust, nobody will trust him.
My dear Chike, listen to me.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah.
Trust is very vibrant things. You cannot ever emphasize. When you are talking about trust, if I don't trust him, will I come?
So if you trust him, it means you know him.
Sir, I know him more than you do.
So tell me what he has done in the past.
Wow.
Did he meet with Jonathan? If you trust him and you know him.
See, first of all, on banking consolidation process as vice president, he make way for economic growth because of banking consolidation. Nigeria banks don't fail anymore. Isn't it? One. Two, when we are talking about economy council, is the chairman. And that is why he brought and he witnessed the return of large number of Nigerians who resided abroad. Their relocation was based on their hope that the nation economy was on its way back to recovering. Unfortunately, many of those young people are heading back abroad because of the situation in the country now.
Let's look at this situation. I
What
know you'll be an opposition antagonist right now.
No, I'm not an antagonist.
No, you antagonize this present administration.
I'm not antagonized.
Okay, this present administration is winding up. In some months, the tenure, this administration will be over.
Okay.
So, what are those good things that you see from this administration? Because if I ask you to assess this administration, I know the negatives, but what are those good things that you would, give thumbs up to this administration?
Nigeria will see it, not me. If I say something now,
No, personally, not.
you know that I'm representing my party, I'm representing Nigerians, and I'm representing Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. If we know that they are doing good, Nigeria will see. If they are not doing good, Nigeria
You
will
are
see.
part of the system. You are part of the Nigeria we talk about. So is this administration, what have they done well? Let's start from there.
You can see.
I can see.
You can see it.
My eyes are open.
Yes, sir.
Yes. But for you, what can you see?
I'm a politician.
Yes, what can you see as
If
a
I say
politician?
something now, they will say, yeah. I'm backing my party. I'm supporting my party. So, whatever you people say,
I don't want you to support your party. Let's look at it on a neutral ground.
What I want,
You are not a
what I
politician.
want you to
Assuming you are not a politician.
what I want you to say,
assuming
is
you are
that
not a politician.
Going out now
No.
and see what is happening.
No, assuming you are not a politician.
Okay.
Let's wear a cloth of a non-politician right now
Okay.
in this studio. What are those good things you've seen in this administration?
I say
As a Nigerian, not as a politician this time around.
Nigeria will say it.
Who is Nigeria?
You, part of Nigeria.
You are also part of Nigeria.
My
Ambassador Makinde, you are part of
my
Nigeria.
own is different.
How is it different? Do we have special breeds in Nigeria?
Yes,
Are you
of
part of
course.
the special breeds?
Yes, of course.
You are part of the special breed.
Yes.
So there's a dichotomy in Nigeria.
You want me to laugh.
The program is the podium on
God.
32 FM 94.9.
I want to hammer on achievement of His Excellency, but you did not allow me to say it.
We're still going to look at these things. We'll open the phone lines where you can engage Ambassador Makinde Dada. On Facebook, Ajakaye Tomilade, with all due respect, I don't see any form of repartee in Ambassador today. He's simply speaking as a well-trained politician and not necessarily speaking on behalf of the aggrieved citizens who suffer the brunt of their policies.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's from Ajakaye Tomilade. You can join this discussion 0705 5949 0809 7949. If you're listening outside the country, you can dial this number +234 906 2009 +234 906 2009 0705 5949 and 0809 7949. You've been following the discussion with Ambassador Makinde here. Do you agree with some of his stands? Hello, good morning. Can you turn down the volume on your radio?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Are you hearing me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Your name and where you're calling
Yeah,
from?
because your own line is faint here. I switched off my radio.
Okay, I
I
can
can't
hear you.
hear you loud enough.
Okay, I can hear you loud and clear
But
now.
if you can hear me, thank you for your very honest dialogue. You know, I think that is how it should be for those of us in the media. Say it as it is, okay? It's unfortunate that the PDP thinks that they will rule this country again. Very unfortunate. 16 years, they laid the foundation of what we are passing through today. The only thing is that along the line, it grew and grew and got to where it is now, and we have people who could not manage the outcome. So if they think the one that is marketing Atiku, I don't know how much you are taking, Kadiku FM is taking in terms of this market. I don't have to talk about it. But I think it is not giving us, it takes Nigerians as stupid. If you go and bring Atiku, Atiku will not even win the primaries of PDP. Mark my words. He will not. Not to talk about voting for him. After 8 years of Buhari as a northerner, Atiku as a northerner will also manage us for another 8 years. That is how Nigeria is made for them. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
All right, thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling?
Are you with John Olaiwaju from Ogunpa?
All right, John, let's have your thoughts.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I don't want to talk about PDP or APC. Because to me, I see a little different from PDP and APC. If I blame PDP, can we say APC is also free? No. So both of them, only the things are different. But let me talk about the candidate that the person in the studio brought to come and set in Nigeria. Well, I thought and sometimes I have advised the guests in the studio to just give us another candidate. Actually, it is the opinion of the guests in the studio to follow whoever that he likes to follow. But as a Nigerian, as speaking as a Nigerian, that we need is somebody that is not the part of the world that we are facing now. Because when you are bringing the memory line of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, he has been in this system since 1992 in the time of SDP. Till now, you see in the contention. I think Baba Atiku needs to go and relax for what God has done for him and for the benefits that he has derived from Nigerians. I think it's enough. He has the school that you are paying huge amount of money here. I think he has well. If after he lost the election in 2018, he go and sit in Dubai and living fine and enjoying himself and his family and his business. I think let him continue enjoying himself. It's very good. Let Baba Atiku go and support the younger candidates. They are very vibrant and very brilliant that can able to deliver the good things for Nigeria. That's my advice for the president of the city. Thank you and good morning.
All right, thank you, John Olaiwaju there. AY Babalola on Facebook says, we do not need anyone who is above 60 years again in this country. All right, let's pick this call 0705 5949 and 0809 949. You want to quickly react to some of those calls?
Yes, I'm.
All right, quickly, let's pick this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You're live. Good morning. Okay, you're not ready. 0705 5949 080 949. Those are the numbers to call the studio. My guest is Ambassador Makinde Dada, and he's the convener of the Let's Fix Nigeria.
Thank you, my brother. Let me answer those people that have called.
Yeah.
One, they said that in 16 years of PDP, what are we want again?
Before you answer those questions, let's pick up many questions and answer once and for all. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Salaam Sharif is my name. I'm calling from Ibadan.
All right, quickly.
I want to advise a guest over there. As a member of PDP, so when they get to the Abuja, maybe they doing all the things about how they produce a candidate for their party. Please, I want to beg you. I want a energetic and energetic someone who can lead us, that will not be using old age to hinder his performance. We want someone like Governor Makinde here, who has a vision, a mission for the country. Not someone that when the incident occurs, you not even hear his voice. For example, now we know what happened during the NSAF. There are some leaders that don't even hear their voice at all, except Governor Shimakiri here in Oyo State, who stand and go and advise those protesters that they should not destroy some people's properties. We want a leader like that, a leader that will promise and fulfill it. That's what we want. We don't want a leader that will tell us that subsidy is a scam. No. We want a leader that will promise and fulfill, like Governor Shimakinde. That's what we want. Please, that's my candid advice.
All right, thank you for calling, Sharif. There. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. I can hear you. Go ahead. All right, 0705 5949 0809 7949. Let's pick these questions together and trash it out after this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Very well. And you?
I want you to do one thing. If we are talking of 2023, we've had this over and over and over and over again. Without restructuring, let angels come. Let them bring Jesus Christ or Muhammad to come and rule this country. It will fail. Let's restructure. The people that are clamoring to be president will never mention this. Because all they are after is they want to be president, Restructuring is the first thing. With the present constitution, no miracle will happen. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. We are coming to defend article, defend this. What magic do you expect them to come and perform? Let's restructuring. Restructuring is what we need. In fact, now, if without that restructuring, let me tell you, this country will continue to fail. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you for calling.
brother.
All right, lastly, let's pick this call before we attend to some of these questions. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Please, I'm calling from Amuzoko.
All right, quickly, let's have your thoughts.
Please, I would like to...
Kindly turn down the volume on your radio set or you move away from there.
Please, turn that, sir.
Okay.
Please, I would like to advise the general. Please, they should give us a leader. PDP should give us a leader that people will be able to emulate. They will be able to perform and deliver. That's all what we need. And the Nigerian system, we need a proper restructuring. There's no doubt. There's nothing we can do to it. Because there is a separate union between the northern, the southern, the eastern region. Each should be given a post to represent them so that they can move the country forward. The youth are tired. They have the foundation of the structure is wrong. It's giving us problems. And without getting the foundation right, they cannot move the country forward. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Let's pick more calls, then we do a wrap-up of all these questions. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me, please?
Very loud and clear. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Lawal, calling from Mokola.
All right, quickly, let's have your thoughts.
First of all, I want to talk to your guest, Ambassador. As that man is speaking, I've been listening to the program since the very first time it started with Russia and Ukraine. First of all, I want to go back on this PDP or APC with the election that is upcoming. That man doesn't want good for Nigeria. I mean, your guest, because if he does, I know he's speaking as an ambassador for let's fix Nigeria, but we don't need these people anymore. They've tasted this speech initially. What are they looking for again, for goodness sake? Let's look for a new blood, a fresh blood, for God's sake. We are tired of old people governing us for the past 16 years. You can imagine, Nigeria is stumbling. We need restructuring. Please,
all right.
with due respect with your guests, please, we need a fresh blood. We need a fresh blood. He has kids also. Nigeria is dying. We need someone to do it. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for calling the radio station 0705 5949 0809 7949. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0705 5949 0809 7049. 949. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. I can hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Kayode Tijani. I'm calling from Monia.
All right, let's have your thoughts, Kayode.
It appears PDP is not serious with their candidate. And now Usama could not be there, and another Usama will come back.
Remember, Kayode, the PDP has not taken...
We want another person who is not an Usama in PDP. If they are feeding Atiku, they are just playing. We want another person, not Atiku again. Thank you.
All right, Kayode Tijani there. Remember, the PDP has not taken anybody. This is somebody coming from the PDP to say his own opinion, not the opinion of the party. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Makola. My name is Angela.
Anjola.
Hello.
Hello, Anjola, you said? Hello, go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead. Okay, 0705 5949 and 080 949. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead. Good morning.
My name is Sakitayo Good morning.
All right, let's have your thoughts.
Thank you. Please, this Nigeria, we don't need that again. We are suffering. The country is going through access, so we don't need somebody like that. We need somebody that is very brilliant, somebody that is not old, that is not more than 60 years above. So please, they should forget about that man. He had enough.
All right, that's your thoughts there. 07055 5949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Chika, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is John Okrasi.
John Okafor. Let's have your thoughts.
I am calling from Ibadan here.
All right.
It's very, very unfortunate that your guest cannot campaign for somebody like Femi Adesina. You cannot see the young, vibrant Nigerians. He wants to bring us back. 1999. The people that were there, we don't have the salary, but we have to value. Is it not something that we are going through in Ibadan today? See you everywhere, see how people are suffering. They cannot do one salary for how many years? And you have been bringing them back to the names that you have been hearing before. What kind of people are you? Don't you want to move forward? It's very unfortunate. Thank you. Have a wonderful week.
All right. John wants a new name. John doesn't want the old name. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from? Let's make it snappy.
I agree the guest on the program.
Right.
Where you brought. Please, if I may ask, what is Atiku's age, please?
Okay.
Please, what is his age?
He's asking Atiku's
Does
age.
it mean that we cannot have a new hand that we pilot this country to the promised land? Why are we talking? If anybody who will use this country should not be more than 60 years of age. Yeah, the picture of this problem. And also is from the north. It's a full animal. Look at what happened on those days this morning. Look at the program we had on those days this morning. How the tribesmen invaded everywhere. People cannot go to the farm. No food, no petrol, no fuel. They are still bringing that set of people. Please, we should talk about new generation. And we should trust them. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for calling. One more. Hello, good morning. Okay, I'll have to let you go.
How are you?
Okay, good morning. Thank you for...
First of all, I'm blaming you, the radio station, for bringing such people. You think it's an ambassador and you come and mention. Let me ask you a question. Who as Nigeria, what is it given to Nigerians? What has it made people do that is just what we can think that is visible, is positive, that has been imposed on Nigeria? You cannot see anything. Government, this is the kind of people who want Nigeria to come and rule. We don't want our people. Let our people go there.
Okay, no, you have to be civil with your thoughts. I know you might want to express your views, but just have to be civil with your thoughts. And let's pick this last one before I get back to my guest. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Go ahead. Your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am. My name is Stephen Luru.
Okay. Okay.
The issue of the Atiku Abubakar, Nigeria, we are tired of all those people. We need fresh blood, and even if all Nigeria, the PDP still need to bring another candidate out as the president of this country. Should not be Atiku Abubakar replaced. Let them look for reliable somebody under the age of 60 down to rule us and not Atiku any longer. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Now, Ambassador Dada.
Yes, I'm very grateful for those.
You've listened to the calls, and the majority of what they're saying, like I asked you, is about age. And then John from Mokola wants a new name.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate all those that have called.
Yes.
One, I will start from the age. What age matters in this Nigeria? Number one. Two, somebody talk about restructuring, which I love most. Now, in our own key policy, Atiku's policy,
we're not campaigning for Atiku.
No. They ask about Atiku.
Yeah.
That's why I must respond to their question, to their answers. One, the path away from fixing the economy is to restructure our government finances, so that we politicians have a really incentive to create a more conducive business environment. That is where finance is collapsed.
You know, when you say let's fix Nigeria,
yes, that's number one.
The governor-elect of Anambra State, Charles Soludo, at some point, some years back, I think it was in 2014, he said, if it is not broken, what is there to fix? But now you are coming to fix. So what is broken?
My brother.
Yes.
That is his own opinion. What I'm telling the Nigerians now is that fixing of Nigeria economy starting from the structure of finance. At the same time, Atiku led the team of the economic team, which improved many privatization, many more. So at the same time, we are coming to restructure all infrastructures, agricultures, talk of experience. Many people that they put in the ministry don't have the experience. That is why we don't want anybody that cannot work for us to implement the project. Implementation is the first thing. When you brought somebody to go and chair Minister of
you are hopeful,
Works,
Abi?
Yes,
you are hopeful.
Implementation was one that is beating us in Nigeria now.
Okay, now you are hopeful. You are hopeful that Nigeria will be fixed.
By God's grace.
You are hopeful.
Yes, by Atiku.
What if it is not Atiku? You look at people saying from the phone calls.
See, everybody has his own opinion. And this is Nigeria. And then I'm not the one that we vote for Atiku in our party. Once our party say that it's going to champion the cause, nothing more.
What if your party says otherwise?
That is otherwise.
Would you be heartbroken?
Why?
Maybe at that time you'll be served breakfast.
Never,
right?
never. Once we are here, I will never be different.
So if he eventually does not become your candidate,
he's going to be our candidate.
If eventually he doesn't become your candidate, you jump ship to another person.
That
right?
is what party wants. We are party stakeholders. Anybody that party chooses is our candidate.
So we are telling me categorically today is that Atiku is what the party wants.
By his grace.
That is what the party wants.
By the power of Almighty God. Experience is the best teacher.
0705
Experience is the best teacher. Atiku has what it takes. He has the experience on economy. He has practices. He has universities.
Hello, good morning.
Microfinance from everybody.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Angela. I'm calling from Mokola.
Okay, Angela, you're calling back again. So let's have your thoughts, Angela.
Okay, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm actually not concerned about who becomes our president, 2023. But what I'm saying to particular right now is to just focus your promised land. You're tired of suffering, you're tired of, insecurity and all that. And what is those women and men that actually spend their lives serving the country, be it federal government or local government, they should pay their gratuity in time, because most of them have actually died of hypertension. So please, if it article fine, what would be. They can't shy from it. So please, tell them to take us to our promised land. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling, Angela. There. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my brother.
Okay, this voice is calling back, I guess. All right.
I want to.
Can you make it snappy, please? Can you make it snappy?
I want you to answer me immediately. I said.
Okay.
Now, tell me people to us now. My question is this: number one, can you tell us, because I just want to become the president of Nigeria? Can you tell us the impact of articles in Yoruba land, impact of articles in Igbo land, impact of articles in Hausa land? That's the first question. The second question is, can you tell us what the company in which articles established, whether in Yoruba land, whether in Igbo land, whether in Hausa land, that the people of Nigerians are enjoying now or working here now? Can you tell us? These are the two questions I want to ask you. Thank you.
All right, John, your second question might not be answered because it would be like promoting some businesses. However, let's look at the first question. What impact has...
Thank you very much.
That's the question.
About our debt relieved, when Atiku was the vice president.
No, he's asking what impact has he had in the southwest, in the southeast?
He's not the president by then.
No, even now, without being president.
One, he has already used his own wealth to brought some youth up.
Okay, let's pick this call.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Achibri Frederick.
Okay.
Sir, this president government, I think for response.
Okay, your line is not clear, Frederick. Frederick, your line is not clear. Can you move away from where you are a little bit so we can hear you? Okay.
I said, if this present government wants to restructure, do you think they will finish the restructuring before the fourth general elections? Do you think it will not affect the timetable of INEC? How fast will they be before the fourth coming election?
Okay, is that your question? Okay.
Yes,
all right, thank you. You stay tuned. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Good morning. My name is Ola from Yano Church.
Ola from Yano Church.
Yes, I just want to employ people that we are calling. Can you tell me?
Go ahead, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to employ people that we are calling. We are not a actually member of the political party. It is party that we actually to be their candidate. If we want to use, let us promote the youth that we say we can do it. Is there any youth that come out now that they want to contest for the president? Is that will be blown grammar on the radio. Some of us didn't have TV. Someone is not even go to vote. You know the condemning personality. People should stop doing that. He has the constitutional right to come out and say, I want to do this. Likewise myself. If I have the money that I can say, yes, I want to contest for this. But we should stop destroying ourselves. We should stop destroying the personality. That is what we want. If it is the will of God for him, it will be. If it's not the will of God for him, it will not be. None of us will stop it if it is the will of God. So we should stop destroying personality. I'm not a fan of article. I know if you come to another guy, that is how we condemn it. Let's make the youth that we think you can do it. We should stop laying them on the radio. Good morning.
All right, thank you, Ola, for calling. We have to go very soon, so let's get your final thoughts. What do you expect? Okay, what is your message to the listener?
Before I conclude,
Yeah.
under the vice president regulatory agencies, such like debt management office, Bureau for Public Enterprises, Due Process Unit, Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Independent Corrupt Practices Commission were established during his own chairman of the economy.
Are those achievements?
Yeah.
The achievements.
Because the people that can implement it are not there. And it's the one that has the vision. So if he became our president now, he will put people that will work.
So since he had the vision and he was under former President Olusegun Obasanjo, are you saying now that former President Olusegun Obasanjo was not seeing the vision or was blind to the vision of his vice then?
My dear brother, leader is different from follower. Everybody knows that second in command is not a leader.
So he was just a figurehead.
He just advised.
All right, we have to go.
Figurehead.
We have to go, Ambassador Dada. We have
what
to go.
I will tell the Nigerians is that those that have experience, like Atiku, Atiku have the experience. He have what it takes to fix Nigeria because he has the vision for the youth, women, and Nigerians at large. Our debt now has already rise up, which everybody knows. As of now, you have the debt of 160,000 naira per you that you are going to pay through the money that they borrowed. So Atiku knows where we can still be relieved by that debt by bringing export.
Are you also one of the debtors?
By his, yes, I'm also.
You're also one of those.
Yeah, because
we have to go.
Government now has already borrowed a lot of money.
We have to go now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for featuring on the podium.
You are welcome, sir.
Well, my guest has been Ambassador Makinde Dada. He is the convener of Fix Nigeria for Atiku Abubakar, and we had an interesting discourse. Well, he has his own opinion. He's not here alone. He's here with Alhaji Lukman Adeoju, who accompanied him here to the studios.
Thank you very much.
Until the podium comes your way, same time next week is 9 a.m. I am Chike Obogu, wishing you a happy weekend. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.